I guess first of all, this was a game the team really needed, and they came through in good fashion.
Yeah, I told them, I mean, that we would like to try to draw up, just on the pitching side games like this all the time. John Medich made it happen. 6 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, walked a few, but struck some guys out and just kind of held the fort. And we had to. We knew Palmquist is, a great pitcher. And then 2 home runs, one by KP, one by Jenkins. And then the run, I thought, in the 8th inning was huge with another RBI for KP. And then Jaden Jackson made a great play in the 8th dive to kind of stop that rally.
I guess the decision to pitch Medich tonight had to do with Huff pitching on Tuesday. Is that sort of what went into it? Or
No, not at all. We just felt like Medich was pitching better. We were just trying to figure out a way where we could line it up like tonight to where we would get a good start on a Friday. Then we could use Brown and Maxwell kind of in short bursts the way we wanted to. And it just kind of matched up perfectly, for us tonight. And, and so we'll move Huff to Sunday and move Grissom up a day. And we'll just see how it goes. Huff threw a great bullpen today. And, he's pitched some big games for us, and I think he's okay with pitching on Sunday. He's still in the weekend rotation. We need to win every league game we can, and he'll be a big part of us doing that moving forward.
And the big thing for Medich tonight, he was getting the leadoff hitters, and that made his job a lot easier.
No question. It's always easier if you can get leadoff hitters out. It's easier to pitch and kind of keep the other team from scoring, and he was able to do that most of the night. I thought he was in great control, stayed in control of himself, showed great poise.
Of course, Brown always has that knack of getting the ground ball and getting the out when you need it, when you think things are going the wrong direction.
Yeah, he tried to make a crazy play early in the year, and I kind of got on him a little bit. I'm like, who do you think you are? You think you're Nolan Arenado? So that's kind of the running joke amongst the pitching staff every time he goes off his feet, and then he ended up going off his feet and throwing from his behind, but he got him out. So when he came off, I'm like, nice play, Arenado, and so that got a pretty good laugh.
Their starter did a good job of working the inner half of the plate, but boy, Jenkins really made him pay on that one pitch.
He did. He got a changeup up to Jenkins, and Jenkins, like he can do, can make you pay for a mistake. And then Parada's Parada. So, we needed all 3 of those runs, and, just really good nights by both those guys.
I mean, it must feel good knowing you look at an inning and you see that both Parada and Jenkins are coming up. It seems like either one or the other always comes through.
No question. It's hard to get, you could get past Parada and then Jenkins hurt you. So just 2 outstanding, hitters in our league.
Tomorrow you mentioned that you're moving number 9 up to the to Saturday slot. What are you looking for from him tomorrow?
He's got to throw strikes, and he's got to be able to use his pitches. And, he's been working hard kind of this week because he didn't throw many pitches last weekend. So we really felt good about just moving him up a day, and had a good bullpen. And nobody wants it more than Grissom. So, we're going to count on him, and I'm certain he'll bounce back.
I imagine today gave you a pretty good idea how to pitch to some of these guys also.
Oh, they got some good hitters, and particularly a lot of left-hand hitters. And,
right.
Morales is an outstanding player, probably future big leaguer. And we were able to kind of keep him at bay today. But, you got to be able to make pitches on these guys and keep them off balance.
And of course, they don't make any mistakes in the field either.
No, they're good. I mean, they're a good team. I mean, they got 16 wins coming in here. And, and they're out front, so they've played really well.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All right, Brad, go ahead.
Your longest outing of the year, how does the arm feel?
I feel pretty good. Had a couple quick innings early on. It makes everything better.
Yeah, that really helps.
And then pretty much just consistent time off in between innings, but I've got a good routine. Take care of my body pretty well, so I'm feeling great.
How good does it feel to have somebody like Jenkins at first? He really makes a lot of plays down there.
He's the man. I say it a lot, but really, he's my guy. I have full confidence in him over there. He makes every play. So it's pretty awesome having him there. Having him at the plate also doesn't hurt too much as well. when he comes in and just absolutely touches that ball early on to give us a lead. Just makes everything better.
When did you find out you'd be pitching on Friday?
I found out sometime middle of this week. I think it was Wednesday. We talked about changing up our order a little bit, and didn't change too much in my prep work from what I've been doing week over week. So I was ready to go, and simply just get ready to go attack hitters today.
Was there anything they were looking for from you going out there on Friday just to do your thing?
Do my job. At the end of the day, it's back to the basics. Throw multiple pitches, throw them for strikes, get ahead of hitters, cut down on the free bases, gave a little bit more than I probably would have wanted to today. But at the end of the day, it comes back to, all right, so what happened? Next pitch, right back at it. Win this at bat.
Getting the leadoff batters most of the innings too really helps.
Absolutely. I mean, no question about that. You're pitching with an out, everything's better. Nobody on, again, also helps out.
When Coach Burrell goes out there to talk to you, is there anything in particular he says to you, or he's just trying to settle you down a little bit?
Usually it's just backwards, a little bit of quick little physical cues. Just trying to recenter, make sure I'm moving forward, and so I can in the best position to execute my pitches.
Team was in sort of a little mini slump there, you know.
Sure.
A losing streak going. How big was it for you guys to go out there and win that opening game?
I mean, it's huge. It's great to win Friday night in the ACC. Every ACC game's a battle. I think we've been a part of enough of them to know that at this point. But at the end of the day, today's over. Now we get to go play against a really great team again tomorrow. But winning Friday puts you in such a great position. We have a chance to go win a series tomorrow. That's a great position to be in.
Okay, thanks.
Of course, appreciate it.
Not bad. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Coach Hall mentioned that they did a little shuffling with the pitching, maybe changed the approach a little, maybe trying to get the ball to you a little later in the game so they could pitch you more often. Does that change your approach when you come in there at all?
No, I'm in there to get outs as long as they keep me in there. So 1 time a week, 2 times, 3 times, I'm getting the outs, and that's how it is.
You've pitched in a lot of pressure situations, so I imagine what happened tonight, you know, was par for the course for you out there.
Yeah, it's fun. I love putting when the pressure's on me. I'll put it on me and I'll handle it. It's a lot of fun. That's the most fun you'll have.
Especially when you're playing a team like Miami that's really up there. I mean, I imagine that gets the juices going a little.
Yeah, a little bit higher competition. You play
Yeah.
a little bit harder, so but it's a fun night, fun game.
When you're out there, can you hear the crowd? It seems like the crowd was really into it tonight.
Yeah, it's one of those weird things. Like you know the crowd's there, you can hear them, but like you know, you also
You're
like can't
focused
hear.
on the
Yeah,
batter, yeah.
you can feel the energy, but you can't really hear the noise.
Infielders made some good plays behind you.
Definitely.
And of course, I imagine that play by Gonzalez and left gave you a big lift for that, to get that first out, you know, after giving up the leadoff hit.
Yeah, defense really good tonight. Those guys, they always got my back, and every time he goes out there, I know they got me.
What was the talk amongst the players prior to the game, knowing that you guys were in a little bit of a slump, you know, knowing how important this game was? Any talk at all about, hey, we need to win this one, or that type of thing?
It's more of a we're good, and it's just together and forward. You know, what's happened. We can't do anything about it. It's focus on the game at hand and keep going.
Of course, John mentioned winning that Friday night game is really important because now it gives you a chance on Saturday to clinch the series. You're moving up Grissom, 1 game. Yeah, what are you looking for from him tomorrow?
Another good start. He's capable of giving us just as good start as John, or even better. So just riding the momentum and following good starting pitching.
Of course, you and Dawson, saved the bullpen. A lot of guys out there that are available for tomorrow too.
Yeah. So I mean, whenever you can use just a couple guys out of the pen and not throw a whole lot of pitches each, it really rolls over well. Especially when you get a good start, a couple inning pops, and really well.
And of course, knowing you, you're ready also.
Yeah, I'm good to go. I'll go to sleep and I'll show up tomorrow, do the same thing I did today, and go from there.
Okay, appreciate it.
No problem.
Thanks.
Thank you.